What's up, Raiders? Welcome back to Rated T for TTRPG. We are once again back for another wild Reddit horror story. And on this one, I have decided to go ahead and read it ahead of time,
I
but
didn't.
Bobby's going in blind with all of you. So let's hear the story of a DM retcons ambush on BBEG into a TPK.
Retconning is lazy.
So instead of an ambush, we get a total party kill. Context. The campaign has been dragging a bit lately. Barely any quests, no direction in what to do in the world, and at other times railroading into unfun situations.
Okay.
We have mentioned it before to the DM that we don't know what we're supposed to do at this point. No quest or story beat has had anything to do with finding the BBEG or their evil plan. We only know they want to take political power, so taking them out afterwards will ruin our reputation and that of our families and friends. In a sense, no big deal, but not something we want to have happen in roleplay. So we want to find their base of operations. So it's not a big mechanical problem, but like it sucks roleplay wise. We don't want that to happen in the story.
Trying to find the BBEG to save my reputation. I love
Honestly,
that.
they're
No, I love
complaining
that.
about it, but I like the
No,
setup so far.
I
It
like that.
sounds like it should be good.
Yeah. I get the dragging on bit though, not knowing where to go and everything. That gets frustrating.
Our party of 4 level 16 characters
Okay.
do one last get together with all their allies before heading towards the BBEG. The dinner is a hero's feast as prep for the next 24 hours. See, that sounds
Yeah,
really good. That's like the end
I
of
like
Baldur's
this.
Gate.
Yeah. I wouldn't know. I haven't been able to finish it. I hate you guys.
I had to carry myself through it. I didn't get to beat
Read
it
the
with
story.
anybody. To let us know down in the comments below, have you actually beaten Baldur's Gate 3? My cleric does one final Hail Mary scry on one of the 2 BBEGs. They're twins.
Okay.
And it works for once. I see the BBEG laying on a couch in a study. Can't see much of the room around since that's not what scrying on a person does.
Fair.
But I do get a little description of the immediate space around said BBEG. So my plan is to use that knowledge as an anchor to use plane shift to the BBEG. We have a wizard friend that can teleport us to another plane, so we can plane shift back into our plane of existence. We've done this before in this campaign to get to specific points where we had vague knowledge of the area.
Okay.
Kind of sounds like a weird Golden Compass, I think is the name of the story.
Golden Compass is a good movie.
Yeah.
I need to sit down and read the books.
As an added
I like it
help,
so far.
our monk, who has a cartography background and
Okay.
is very good at drawing from descriptions, makes a sketch of what my cleric can describe. We roll and get a high roll from me, a 20 plus, and a middle of the field roll from the monk, 12 or 13.
Okay.
The DM sets the DC based on this to see if our teleport into plane shift will get us to where we want to go.
Okay.
I'm loving all
No,
of this. It
so far
sounds
it's
like a
great.
pretty open dungeon master to what everybody's going through. He sets the DC to a 4% on a D100. Yikes, but hey, fair. It's a long shot. So you
Okay.
have to get 1 through 4 on a D100 roll is pretty rough.
Yeah.
Me and a mate roll separate D10s just so it feels like a team effort, and we roll a 2. A 2. What they needed. At a 4%
That's
chance they got in it.
beautiful.
The table celebrates as we say our goodbyes and get teleported and plane shift into the study I saw in the scry. As we land, the BBEG is in the door walking out. Startled, they turn around and say, "Ugh, not right now."
Okay.
And the session ends. The DM needs
Ooh,
time to prep.
that's a good way to stop the session too.
It does sound like a good setup. I really
Okay.
am liking the way that all of this is going so far, and I would be thinking this is a really great dungeon master.
No, like so far this is beautiful. I'm waiting to see the retcon.
What do you guys think? You guys like it? Well, here we go. As next session, the recap, and we wish to start blasting since we caught them off guard.
Yeah.
The dungeon master, however, stops us and says that the door is closed. The BBEG left the room, and the room shifts into a pocket plane, a trap. At this point, we're confused and pissed since our clutch moment got robbed. Fair.
I want to hear the rest before I form an opinion.
Well, anyway, we get stuck into a pocket plane, and after multiple battles where nothing was explained, we TPK as my cleric is last man standing and can't save on a paralysis since he needs a nat 20 to succeed.
Oh.
We die, table goes quiet.
Oh no, screw that. Uh okay, so like at first I had some hope to it because like I understand like the traps and everything, especially if they're in their like own study. But they did do a really clutch move. I would have rewarded that a little bit. Be like, all right, which one? Everyone roll initiative. Out of all of you, whoever rolls highest gets to get a shot off.
I definitely would have allowed for BBEG to die. Like if you guys like managed to pull that off, I mean, I let you guys
There was
kill the
two of them.
BBEG with a freaking wish. So
It wasn't a. Technically, it was a coin.
yeah, but it was chaotic.
But like,
So
yeah, because there's two BBEGs, you could realistically let him kill one and then have some of the influential power that that one had go to the other one. So it's still like it makes up for it. But hey, you're down one BBEG.
that's a really good point, actually. I think like the fact that there's two BBEGs, he totally could have let this twin die, and then that just upsets the other one so much that they make you regret your choices.
There's a subclass I found that I've been really eager to run. It's called like Twin Soul or something like that. It's a sorcerer subclass. The whole point of it is for every level you put into the sorcerer class, you get an equal level into a different class that you pick. And what it is you can swap as like a certain action, and then the big level 20 ability is for like a minute. You get access to both classes because you have another person inside of you.
Oh, jeez. That
Like
sounds like something I would not
it
approve.
can only do so much. Like there's limitations to how like both abilities and everything. Like if you're a barbarian, you still can't use casting and everything like that. But if you're both casters, I think it said something about you're able to concentrate on two spells. But
Ooh.
yeah, that's a fun one. Um,
Concentrating on two spells is very broken
I
in a
would
fun way.
I like the idea of like twins and all that because like every game I've played so far, like for tabletop RPGs, has some sort of mechanic to make it fun for flavorful. I think D&D, like the specifically 5th edition, is the only one that doesn't have a mechanic for that
It
I've
would
played.
be fun to like play as two players but acting as like one character, like those
My turn with the character sheet.
like well no like no just one player playing as two characters,
Oh.
like that Cyberpunk 2077
Oh,
Brawler
yeah, where
Brothers.
they're linked.
Yeah,
That would be fun.
that would be
That
awesome.
would be a lot of fun actually. Yo, just let me play an Echo Knight.
So yeah, that is close. There's a little bit more to the story that
Oh,
allows me to think that there might actually be more to the dungeon master's side,
okay.
because it does continue with the DM says, as we are clearing up, do you all want to continue? Because this sucks that you died right here. Death does not have to be the end. We politely declined and ended the campaign there. Waste of a 5+ year
I would have
campaign.
said yes because of that. And yeah, no, because I've had a DM do that. I've started a campaign dead. We had to get new bodies created for us.
Well, I'll finish that. Just those two last so sad comments. One is that it's a 5 year plus campaign. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so sad you guys said no. But then also, OP, I even made a campaign poster for him as a thank you. Felt weird giving it to him after this. It's on my profile if you want to see. Lol. He even made an art poster for their campaign. But the dungeon master I don't think the dungeon master intended for this to be a TPK.
No, I think he honestly, it sounds like he just put in too many monsters. He got the CR off, which
Yeah.
is really easy to do in 5th
I think
edition.
he got scared realizing that he messed up allowing for everybody or for at least some of the party members to sneak up on the BBEG. He allowed for it, so he should have been prepared for it. That's why I always roll with every punch you
Mm-hmm.
guys throw my way. It's the art of being a dungeon master and improv. But it sounds like then when he reprepped, he just made too difficult of an encounter without
Mm-hmm.
intending to. So I think OP, if you end up seeing this, message everybody and maybe give him another chance.
Yeah, try that
Maybe
out
he
again.
just needed a little bit of a break because you guys were in it for 5 years. You had tons of story stuff. It sounds like it was fantastic. It sounds like your dungeon master was really trying. I think they deserve a second chance.
This honestly, it feels like they rage quit.
Yeah, like the whole party did.
Yeah,
Yeah, if they all
because
declined.
the DM was even like saying like it sucks you guys died here. He did. I don't think DM was trying to kill him. Like
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments below. Would you have given this dungeon master a second chance? Would you have continued the story? I say yes.
I would have.
Yeah.
I'm standpoint on that. I've had characters die before and then get brought back. Hell, one of my favorite characters died, was back, died, but had trouble staying dead, even though he wanted to stay dead. It was a whole thing.
Well, Serenity, it's time to sign us off. Oh, you were getting extra comfy. Oh, let us know what you think, Serenity. Would you have continued playing through the story? Yeah, you'd have done anything for attention.
It's true.
All right. Don't forget, lick that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.